success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Levis to throw it here on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Levis. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. At their own 7-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes Vidal. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver, leads to a real nice run after catch, and brings up first down.
They'll run with Vidal. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Kamani Vidal. Touchdown Chargers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the...
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, Levis. Oh, he pumps up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
Now a handoff to Pollard. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got his man. That's 4. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
First and 10, and they give it to Pollard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Levis. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Chargers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A handoff, and this is Vidal. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now it's Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And we see a nice catch here by Lad McConkey. And, Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense is...
That one, taken in. Johnston, touchdown, L.A. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The motion man is Boyd. Levis to throw on first and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. So after one, 14-7 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Throwing on second down, Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. Now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Third and long. Levis to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Johnston motioning over. They'll give this to Vidal. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On the ground, it's Vidal. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's number 40 on the season for him.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
This one finds McConkey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 22 yards the pickup there. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The man in motion here is Chark. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the ground, they'll go with Vidal. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a play fake. Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Turk. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Levis going to get it out quick. And here's Hopkins. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. Coming up.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Levis to throw. That caught Tony Pollard. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
That is caught, and he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folk now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Yep, the man is Johnston. He's got it. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
After the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now, Levis. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Levis to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. To the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Levis. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down for Tennessee.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
A second down throw here for Levis. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. First and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Herbert now on first down. That caught by Davis. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Throwing, Herbert. And he'll slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn it.
And he will get into the end zone. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown Chargers.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, Levis. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw it here on first down. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the give, it's Pollard. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now a 3rd and 2. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got his tight end, that's Okonkwo. And they're going to have enough to convert here, and it sets up 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Levis.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. To the goal line and in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Levis will bring the Titans to the line, looking for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Herbert now on first down. And he'll take it on in. Money find down. Touchdown, L.A. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Levis to throw. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Here's Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
On 2nd down, Levis. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Open man downfield, it is Hopkins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
3rd and 6. They'll run here. Oh! And he will score! Game on! Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
A lot can go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 9.
A game of yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
There's that man again. Another catch. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
12 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Open man is Davis. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to...
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Deep first, touchdown Los Angeles. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Levis. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. On first down, Levis. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Levis. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins. Now, 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans have cut the deficit to 5. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets to go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.